Live.
Alright.
Where's that? Fix the camera.
And there we are.
Camera. Contrast down. Brightness is good. There. Do. Nelson Dune, howdy folks. Ethan Ramund, hi. Daniel Bear, shiny and chrome. Take the Hun, hello. Some of the dude, yo, it's Jay! And Nick even.
Whoa! What?
The End, hola. Papa Nurgle's TTS lore, hello. Burnt Toast, hi. Joaquin Costa, good evening. Lucky Bet, ooh woo. Kyle Silly, ahoy hoy. Blackwater Clock, sup. Jaden Belair, sup. Champ Styles, sup. M1 JTYM for yo. Alright everyone, thanks for being here. We have reached the end of the stream, and now it is time. Go watch all the videos, subscribe to the Patreon.
Exactly.
No, we're not done yet.
We're not? Uh-oh. I'm kind of glad though that we're not done, because I got all gussied up for this, you know. I'm wearing one sock. Matt S. Hey, driving to Indiana.
Ooh.
I know where that is.
I know where that is too.
I've been there a couple times. Been to Indianapolis. And then just there randomly. Blackwater Clock, one sock, and that is it. Well, of course. Why would you wear two socks? Or why would you wear more clothes than just a sock?
Yeah, that would be ridiculousness. Kyle Seeley, hi, I live in Indiana. It's the crossroads of America.
Yep, no one stops there. It's kind of like a bridge to other states.
Kick the Bandit. Speed run the stream. Yeah. Zoom.
Speed run. Speed run.
Speaking of speed run, I could use a little varnish. But everything's near me. In theory. This is gloss.
In theory.
I'll use that. Let's give this a shot. Papa Nurgle's TTS lore, mighty looking chaplain there. Was almost tempted to go through dirty recasters so I can paint every chaplain possible without breaking the bank accounts.
Games Workshop told us to break the bank.
Yeah!
Joaquin Costa, I got a flat tire on my way to work today, so I get to use my precious miniature budget on stupid tires. Shame.
Yeah, that happens.
Tires are expensive. Jeez Louise, especially one. Like, usually you get a little bit of a discount if you buy a set, but if you buy one, you're buying it full price, which is a little annoying.
I know, we get them from Costco.
Ah. Yep. Remember how every winter my one tire on my car gets flat? Still does that. The seals are silly. And they're not old tires. It's just how it is.
Vampy, hey. Daniel Addison, give a thumbs down because YouTube is backwards. Yeah, this is an Australian stream. So actually a dislike is a like.
That's where we are right now.
Jaden Belair, I have a question. Should I pay attention to the stream or finish this English assignment I'm doing? Well, I think we all know the answer. Stream!
Stream. Yeah. Homework doesn't exist when it's stream time. You can take a break for an hour. I know you've taken a break up until right now that you have to finish it, but you can take more of a break.
Aquino Quinones, I love the mood lighting Jay is using. It feels very cerebral. Yeah, I'm going to have to figure out something with the lighting now, because I'm in a even weirder spot. I'm going to try to make this stream look okay-ish.
Mm-hmm. You said that and I forgot what I was going to say. I have to read comments. Joaquin Costa, Costco tires. So I hope they have a deal on an 8-pack.
And it comes with a hot dog.
Yeah, I kind of like the thing that you have to, they're wrapped in that plastic shell case, and you have to take it off the one little peg that holds it up.
Yeah. Yeah, it's 4 tires saran wrapped together.
Yeah. That'd be pretty good.
Boy, though, I've had a hankering for that Costco sushi. It's good. It's decent sushi, and you get a shocking amount of it.
Mm-hmm.
Which that's what I want. I want a shocking amount of sushi.
Do they have deals on it? Or
I don't know. I'll need to look into that.
We should figure that out, and then maybe we should go.
Yeah. What's hilarious, yeah, because we have lots of good sushi places around here, but yeah, that would be the one to get.
Yeah, exactly.
That that and a triple family pack of corn pops or something.
Mm-hmm. And don't forget about the tires.
And the tires.
Yep.
Brick Builder 101. Can you paint my Space Marines? Sure can. $100 a Marine.
There you go.
You can send the PayPal invoice to J at paintmymodels at AOL
There you go. Yeah, .gorg is a very special, very unique extension.
Daniel Bear. The other day, I was searching on YouTube how to apply decals for my Chaos Knights, and EOB's video popped up first. I noticed it was uploaded 2 minutes beforehand. It was fate.
Oh yeah, we knew. Maybe we get that question all the time, and it was time. Papa Nurgle's TTS lore. Anyone use Mr. Hobby weathering? I have some on the way and wondering how the oil-based product compares to the enamels of AK or MIG.
I have no idea, but I mean I've used oils in the past. I don't know if I'm that. I used oils on these models. So yeah, I don't know. They stay wet for a good amount of time, which is nice. So you can really play with them a little bit.
So the Mr. Hobby weathering. So is it like a weathering, like an oil-based weathering thing, kind of like streaking grime? Is that what this is? That's my guess.
Mm-hmm. I always thought streaking grime was oils, but apparently is it enamels? Are enamels just little like halvesy oils?
I have enamel on my teeth.
Mm.
I mean, we all do. Well, some people don't.
Mm-hmm.
Because of that sody pops.
Mm-hmm.
Matt S., I was listening to The Infinite and the Divine before the stream came on.
Love that book. Vampy. Any tips on getting better? I'm at a point where I don't know what to do to get better. Absolutely. One thing that really made me better was painting random stuff. Like models that I wouldn't normally paint. Age of Sigmar stuff, random things from other companies. Because that gave me challenges that I just didn't have to deal with painting regular 40k models. And so I think that helped me a ton. If you're used to painting 40k, I would go to your friendly local game store or get them ordered on Amazon or something. I would get the 4-pack of Age of Sigmar Glaive Wraith Stalkers. They're unbelievably gorgeous minis with custom bases, and they're a tricky thing to paint if you've only ever painted 40k, because they've got like those weird ethereal, ghostly fabrics and bones and cobblestone. So yeah, those would be a great, and it's like $15.
Mm-hmm.
Nice and cheap for Games Workshop models. Holy moly!
And you know how I know that that's true?
Mm-hmm.
Like, but painting different things. Look at every other painter that's really good.
Yeah, that's
they
true.
Paint completely random stuff all the time.
Mm-hmm.
And they you know, it's because it's how they got good.
Kyle Seeley used my airbrush for the first time last night. Primed some board game minis. The white ink Zenithal came out a little speckly. You could try thinning your white ink a little bit and maybe turning the pressure up on your airbrush. That should help a little bit with the speckliness. The speckliness.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we both had that problem, and that it seemed like you
Mm-hmm.
once you did that, it seemed to fix it.
Yeah.
Well. Jaden Belair, British people don't have enamel, and they don't drink much soda pop.
M1 got to you before. Wonder if we should have Space Marine booby upgrade kits, or would that be the Sisters of Battle? Oh, good old today's video. No one was on my side.
That was funny. Yep. That was a good old fashioned, and Jay is also wrong.
Mm-hmm. Aaron Ferguson, well, will we ever get a stream of Nick painting and Jay on screen pretending to paint? Yes!
Uh-huh. It's after this stream.
Yeah. Tessa K wanted to pop in here and remind everyone that trans rights are human rights. Yeah!
Yep.
M1GHTYM4, be right back, dinner? What the heck?
What are you getting us?
Maybe we don't want you back. If you're leaving us for silly old dinner.
Jeez Louise.
Brian Rotzog, sup, Dingleberry Eaters?
That's us.
We finally got a new hammer and bolter today. Oh, cool! I forgot what day it was.
It's Wednesday.
Yeah, that's when. Isn't that when the stuff comes out for Warhammer?
Is it Animation Wednesday, or is it just
everything? Everything comes out on Wednesdays.
Remember when they did New Model Monday, and then they did it, but before that it was like on Saturdays, but then it was on Sundays, and then it was on Mondays, but then sometimes it's still on Saturdays and Sundays.
Yeah, I remember.
That's what I like. And sometimes it's just random throughout the week.
Yeah. I love to think that it's literally someone's like, you published the stuff yesterday, right? Right? Oh no! Oh, what are we gonna do? Okay. We'll create a new graphic. New Model Monday. That's what we'll do. And we'll do it for 2 weeks in a row so we don't look like idiots.
And it rhymes, so it's
yeah.
It makes sense. Doesn't even rhyme. Just both has M.
Yeah. Oh.
What?
Nurgle's Chosen Wog. Will we ever get a grimdark painting video from you guys? I don't know, maybe. I'd say these guys are a little bit on the grimmer and the darker. But yeah, probably I will one day. I want to do grimdark and I want to do Blanchitsu. So as soon as I figure out how to do that stuff, I'll do videos about it.
Perfect.
Joaquin Costa. To be fair, Jay, the model did turn out really well. The stripes as a stippling effect look great. Yeah. Everybody said I did a good job on the model.
Mm-hmm. And some of the comments were even like, wow, you did a really good job on the model, but you're wrong.
Yeah.
which I appreciate.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad that the model blew people away.
Yeah.
But then they still could say that you were wrong.
Yeah. Oh, no one was on my side. It was kind of amazing how unanimous it was.
Yeah. All right. I guess I should reveal this on stream. All of those accounts were mine. All of my alternates.
Bateau Salem.
Andy Crimson, howdy y'all. Sorry for showing up late. Just got finished with dinner. Time to paint some minis. Geez, we got people leaving for dinner. We got people coming back from dinner. I mean, it's awesome.
Bateau Salem. What should I pick for my first minis? Sisters of Battle or Space Marines? I have a Sisters of Battle squad and a Primaris Intercessors. I don't know, whichever one you like more.
That sounds reasonable.
Sisters
of Battle.
I like Sisters of Battle a lot. I also like Space Marines a lot.
I'm gonna say Sisters of Battle.
Yeah, Sisters of Battle.
That's what I'm gonna say.
Kina Kananis, what was Jay's point today? What was it?
All I know is that Jay is wrong. I think that was the point.
Yeah.
Antonio, Jay, first you like Iron Man 3, and now you think that Games Workshop cannot do mature minis. Where does it end, Jay? Where does it end?
I don't get the Iron Man 3 hate. It's a perfectly good Iron Man movie. Nothing wrong with it.
I like it. I think it's fun. I like the hate. Hateful eight.
Oh god, now that's a movie right there. Oh, Quentin Tarantino.
Jason M. Jay's point was metal models are the best.
Oh, metal models. Yeah, that tail is hanging on by a wing and a prayer, and a bunch of filler putty. Matt S., you could tell it was cold in the studio for that model. I get it.
I get it.
The Swarm Lord's Hobby Layer, did you see the Black Templar video this week? Like a Games Workshop Black Templar video? No, but I bet, it's just showing off whatever came out. Kyle Seeley, Blanchitsu is really just limited palette Grimdark. The Zorn palette of essentially black, white, red, and yellow. Yeah, but it's still pretty dope. And I also see it as like bringing in a little bit of like abstraction to the model, because his paintings are very abstract. At least that's what I'm probably gonna try to do with mine. And yeah, keep to the color palette. VMP, the thing is, I don't really know any other techniques because I just prime, base coat, layer, secondary colors, dry brushing, and weathering, then a nice juicy wash of Agrax Earthshade. Yeah, I mean, that sounds pretty legit. I mean, you could hop on Instagram or Pinterest and look at other models that you like and then try to replicate them. It's a good way to kind of try to learn and grow your style. It's always weird. Style is always a weird one for me because I always just feel like I try to paint as good as I can. And so it's hard to think of it as a style. But yeah, I think trying to replicate other people's work is a good way to expand.
Speaking of expanding, Screen Hack TV. Zenithal highlights are a pointless fad that doesn't do anything.
Sometimes. I think, though, sometimes they work out really, really well. And they look lovely. Especially if you're glazing on top. Like, yeah, if you Zenithal and then you paint, the pants blue and the shirt red and the head tan, yeah, probably the Zenithal's not going to do much for you. But if you can make the Zenithal work for you, it's pretty epic.
Yeah, it sounds like you don't know what you're doing. Odie Grot Sniffer, Iron Man 3 was a good movie, and Jay is right about the nudie model, but Star Wars still sucks. I loved that one. Mm-hmm. It was like a little roller coaster.
It was.
You were right, and then you were wrong still.
Joaquin Costa eating chicken Caesar salad for dinner, the meal that says, I want to eat healthy, but not commit to it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Caesar dressing is wild.
Nelson Dune, I really enjoyed today's video because I've been slowly replacing my demonettes with the Juan Diaz noob demonettes.
Boob
demonettes when I find affordable ones, but I do agree with your point.
Akinakunodes. Iron Man 3 greater than all the Star Wars is such a hot take I can't handle it.
Lance's Fantasy Gaming. Sorry I'm late. I am here. Manny Ramirez. First stream. Hey Jay and Nick. Just says hi. Hi.
Manny Ramirez. Joe Mama.
There you go.
You got.
Mm-hmm.
Antonio, wait guys, I cracked it. Jay had that take today so that we would dislike the video instead of like it. Now their master plan is complete.
Yeah.
Exactly. Although I think we got a pretty good race.
Yeah. Yeah, it seems like people disagreed with me, but they didn't get angry or anything.
No. Oh, this stupid American doesn't know anything. That's pretty much all the comments.
That was a lot of them.
Yeah, it's 97.2% likes.
Yeah.
A lot of people assumed that the video was demonetized. It wasn't.
No, not even a little bit.
Mm-mm. I thought that was pretty funny. I just want to see Jay and Nick paint Kingdom Death pinups together.
Ooh, that'd be fun. Honestly, I mean, Ninja kind of sold me on the Kingdom Death game, but I still don't get how to buy the models, and they're really expensive. Captain Styles creating a Phase 2 Captain Fordo from the 2003 Clone Wars by kit bashing on Bark Trooper parts with the Clone Specialist expansion. Neat. That sounds cool. Screen Act TV, people just like saying the word Zenithal. I can tell the inflection you put on the words in every video. Zenithal.
Zenithal.
The Wizard MF, got to buy a new phone. Any thoughts on the flip one? Flip phone? You gotta get a Nokia Indestructo brick. I think that's what they're called. Those are the hot phones these days.
Yeah, that's what I have.
Brian Rat's like, Jay is in a new murder basement. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, if only we found out more about it. Maybe possibly later in the week.
Wouldn't
that be wild?
Yeah. You could almost say that this is hobby time in the murder basement.
That's the name of the show that we were on and that exists.
Mm-hmm.
Lance's Fantasy Gaming. Oh my god, I still have a brick phone I use in my... I have a brick phone in my closet, and it still works.
Yeah.
There you go. Hell yeah. I remember my dad's flip phone. I'd play Snake on it every once in a while.
Kyle Seeley, Iron Man 3. Hey, I had a whole fleet of Iron Man suits I could have used all along that destroys everything established about the character in the other movies? Meh. How does that destroy everything? Also, he did use the fleet of Iron Man suits again in Age of Ultron. So I definitely don't think it destroys everything established about the character. I know, it's all fiction is all about the suspension of disbelief. And if the movie is not getting you to that spot, you're probably not going to enjoy it. Because, like, you could even be like, there's no such thing as an Iron Man suit. This movie sucks. But you could also go there with it.
Mm-hmm.
Laser beams shooting out of his hands. This is dumb. Manny Ramirez, to be honest, I didn't expect Jay to paint the nipples. I assumed he was going to be all flesh color. Durbo, Jay, are you Native American? Nope. Sam Hardy. Yeah, we need a video of painting Star Wars Legions. Don't I have... I mean, I have streams where I've painted Star Wars Legion. I have a bunch.
True. Yeah, very true.
Annie Crimson, can I just say that I think the newer bolt pistols on Primaris Marines is sexier than the forward magazine types of pistols. Yeah, I kind of like them too. What I think is really fun though is, do none of these guys have holsters? This guy has a holster. All Space Marine holsters are for las guns. Because las gun holsters actually look like holsters. I don't think I've ever seen a holster that looks like it would actually fit a bolt pistol. Because it wouldn't look like a holster.
Mm-hmm.
And the originally Space Marines did carry las guns and holsters in like Rogue Trader, and so they're like, it looks fine. To this day, Primaris Space Marines come with las pistol holsters you can glue onto their hip that supposedly fits their giant bolt pistol.
The most believable part of Iron Man 3 was they paid more for Robert Downey Jr. than the script.
Man, people are really down on Iron Man 3.
You want another one?
Mm-hmm.
CJW, Iron Man 3 was about what happens when you don't Zenithal. There you go. God, that was wild.
I like the part where he's rescuing everybody falling out of the airplane.
That sounds lame.
I like the part where he calls the little boy a pussy.
Lame. Yeah. That's hilarious. Aesthetics Deluxe. How's the kill team front going?
Great. I'm working on some new kill teams. We've been playing some games. I've been almost winning.
Mm-hmm. I know. We, for this week, Amanda, who we play with, can't be here, so we're trying to find a fourth. Well, I think there's two people, but we'll see if anyone can come. I hope so, though. Aesthetics Deluxe. I haven't played a single game of Kill Team yet, but I've painted 50 pieces of terrain since the new release.
Oh my goodness. I mean, that's good because the new kill team, I think, it really benefits from lots of terrain.
Oh, yeah. Makes it way more fun.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, it could definitely just become a shooting gallery if you don't have enough terrain. And being able to take advantage of conceal orders, you need to.
Yeah. Yeah, shooting, yeah, everything's really, like, shooting is really easy in the game. Because a lot of stuff doesn't have any range.
Yeah. But it's
shoot right across.
But it's really easy to just not be allowed to be shot at with
Very
the conceal
true.
orders. Like, literally, you can see an enemy model, but if they have a conceal order and are behind cover, they are not a valid target to shoot at.
Mm-hmm.
Kanonas. Space Marines probably carry trail mix in their leather pouch. Yeah, that's a good idea.
Guaranteed. Nelson Dunn, I have a cheap prepaid flip phone that I use for work so I can turn it off on my off days. Are you a drug dealer? For work? It's gotta be what it is, right?
Mm-hmm. I only want to watch it. I like the part where the Mandarin was willing to cook War Machine in his suit like a Hot Pocket. Kind of dark, but they cut it with the jokes. Yeah, I mean, it is a... I love that they have him, like, chained to the wall, but they can't get him out of there. And so they just make the suit red hot. And I think he even says, like, you'll never in a billion years get me out of here. And then he, like, immediately comes out. Zephyr, I'm glad to have finished my Krieg kill team. I'm putting the orcs off for a few days before I start.
That makes sense.
Artelli, almost winning. That sounds like my tournament career in Age of Sigmar.
I know. Someone needs to defeat Sean.
Yes,
he keeps winning.
Me. I'm gonna do it.
Mm-hmm.
Green and Blue
Keeps
Productions.
winning.
Hi, everyone. Oh, my incursors are gonna kick so much butt. So much butt. And the Incursor Space Marines have a special ability where they can shoot through terrain for 1 command point. And so I can just laser beam through walls once. But just how awesome does that sound? You think your guy is super safe, and then all of a sudden, meow.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be awesome. Oh, you thought that your commander with the plasma pistol was safe and going to start popping Space Marines every turn? Nope.
Ha 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 ha.
The Wizard MF. Anyone else see the ridiculous prices of the bundles for Krieg on Forge World? I didn't notice because every price on Forge World is ridiculous. It blended in perfectly.
Bam! Boom! Destroyed.
Vampy, you should live stream playing Kill Team. I'd love to paint my 3rd tactical squad while watching Jay's death corpse be eviscerated. Probably. No, they're going to win. They're going to win forever and always. I know, I need to watch, not Tabletop. What's the Magikarp use fly? What's their channel called? Dice Check. They stream battle reports, and I should probably watch that. I think, though, they have quite the setup with, like, multiple cameras, and then they have, like, someone live editing.
A guy. Yeah, you need to have a guy that just switches cameras or whatever.
Yeah.
Joaquin Costa, -2 show points. Oh no!
Oh no! Odie Grassniffer.
I bought 5 compendiums.
Mm-hmm. Odie Grassniffer. Scissors are insanely tanky in Kill Team. It seems like it. I mean, 10 models with 3-up saves. That is really, really, really good.
Gun boys, shoot, man. Take your shirt off.
Yeah. Coming right up.
how much money? There you go.
$1 million.
You heard it here, folks. You tip $1 million, which is not possible. 'Cause I think they cap you at like 5,000 or something crazy. Sam Hardy, do you guys think a new Xenos faction will be released in the near future? And if so, what is your thoughts on what design will fit?
I hope they don't. I think there's enough factions. They just need to perfect what they already have. I could see them though, like adding new units to Xenos, like adding another alien race to the Tau, or adding a new type of unit for the Tyranids. But yeah, I definitely don't think we need another race. I feel like we already have like a little bit too much overlap between stuff. You know, the Orcs are a swarm, the Tyranid are a swarm, the Tau are shooty, the Eldar are shooty.
Andy Crimson, I'm still waiting for a Jordy J calendar.
Yeah.
Are we all? You think they would sell?
No, I don't think so. It'd be like a funny visual gag in a video though. Just like Miniac's OnlyFans video.
I think. Yeah, I mean, I think we should do the Jordy Jake calendar, and we should make like 10 of them and sell them and see what happens.
There you go.
That'd be pretty fun. Jason M. Strip Stream.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Minicore Jones, if we get a new Xenos faction before new Eldar, I will laugh for eons. Yeah, that would be pretty funny.
Yeah.
I mean, we got a whole new faction, the Gene Stealer cult, before Eldar got a range refresh. And actually, we got a whole new faction in the Adeptus Mechanicus. And basically a whole new faction in the Sisters of Battle before Eldar got any love. Oh, Eldar.
Oh, Elder.
Vampy. Plot twist. Nick isn't really there. It's just the biggest soundboard ever.
Uh-oh. They're on to us.
Mm-hmm. Nurgle's chosen Wog. Orcs are now buggy, not horde. Well, I mean, they didn't delete the horde when they added the buggies. It could be either.
No, it's only Buggy.
Mm-hmm.
And Squig.
No, only buggy.
And Mech.
No, only buggy.
And Horde. Ooh, here we go. Champ Styles, I gotta say, ever since discovering your channel, my pile of shame has shrunk significantly.
Nice!
Damn, I feel like that's a testimonial that we need to have in every YouTube video.
I think my pile of shame has also shrunken a bit, which is very nice. A little bit.
Mine's increased.
Mm-hmm. Joaquin Costa, our firstborn's decent in kill team. Yes, they are. You get some access to some heavy weapons. You can take 6 firstborn Marines, whereas Primaris you can only take 5. Let me take a look right now.
Ooh,
kill team.
Aesthetics Deluxe. And Custodes. You forgot about Custodes.
Ah, good old Custodes. Adeptus Astartes. Let's take a look at the old Tactical Marine. Tactical Marine Warrior. Good old-fashioned bolt gun, good old-fashioned fists.
Ooh, I got those.
11 wounds, 3 up saves. Pretty good. Nothing particularly special with them, although 11 wounds, so Primaris Marines get 13. So the Primaris Marines get 2 extra, which is pretty nice. But I feel like 11 is a good number to have because I feel like some weapons do get to 10.
Yep.
And then, of course, you get the Tactical Marine Gunners and the Tactical Marine Sergeants. And you can even take a heavy weapon. And I think you can buy an upgrade that allows your heavy weapon to not be heavy.
Jeez, imagine that.
Chris Porter, I really wish that the 40k rules team would learn a few lessons in the vein of less is more from the Age of Sigmar rules team. You know, it did feel kind of nice and simple and tight when we were playing Age of Sigmar.
Yeah.
It didn't seem like there was endless stuff to it.
No. I mean, we played one game, and I feel like we knew the rules pretty well.
I mean, our very first game took 2 hours, which is really good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I feel like I now understand Kill Team. It's much simpler, though. Like, it's pretty simple. But the thing that annoyed me up until recently were the TAC ops. It's just 52 cards that you have to know what they all are to know which cards to pick.
Yeah, they're really important because otherwise you basically can't win. And
yeah,
I guess you could always go for tabling. Although as killy as the game is, it seems like tabling is not really a sure thing.
No. Because, I mean, everything just has so many wounds.
Colin Steger, quick question. Are the Crusade squads only Black Templars? Because I want the Flamers for my Salamanders. I believe they're only Black Templar, but I bet Flamers will come for the Salamanders eventually. I mean, I know Adrax Agatone can take a Hand Flamer, and Assault Intercessor Sergeants can take a Hand Flamer, so there's 2. You might want a few more than 2, but I know you can take Heavy Flamers on Stern Guard veterans if you want to get some normal Marines or squatty Marines. And the new Space Marine Annihilators, Incinerators, Aggressors, Space Marine, the ones with the big Melta guns. Meltas are flamethrowers in a way. I mean, they shoot lava instead of fire, but you know it's in the same ballpark. Colin Steger, the plasma guns on the Tactical Marines are damn powerful. Yes, they are. Infinite range, good chance of killing whatever it hits. Whew. Plasma guns are scary.
Ooh, here's a good description. Chris Porter, Age of Sigmar is a game where you win in the movement phase and in understanding the actual strategy of the game. It has a low skill floor and a super high skill ceiling. That makes sense. I know a big reason why I lost our first game of Age of Sigmar is because all of my models were not in the right position. So everything died really quickly.
I think they all died because they're lame orcs, not super cool Stormcast Eternals.
All right, I'm leaving the stream. I'm never coming back. I'm done. I can't handle this abuse. Everyone's just so mean today.
Aestheticus Deluxe. Custodies have been ruining everything in Kill Team, apparently. OPAF. I know I want to get some.
Then, yeah. Although, I would say, if you beat Sean with those, it's cheating. Although, if Sean beats you, I mean, he's a god then. Jeez. We all have to beat Sean. He's too good.
Colin Steger, I one-shotted a Grey Knight in a Kill Team match. Oh yeah, it's possible with some of the nice weapons.
Woo! I really like the on the commandos they have the rocket launcher.
Damn,
the
rocket launcher's good.
It's so good. Yeah.
Remember when I took that corner and then I threw a grenade right into all your orcs?
Yeah.
That was a thing of beauty.
Yeah. There are so many things in the game that tell you to never bunch anything up. If you can help it.
Yeah.
It's not good.
Yeah, a lot of weapons have blast too.
Yeah, that's rough. Yeah, but there's a bunch of different rules though. There's blast. There's other words that mean the same, almost the same thing, like the flamer stuff.
Yeah.
A torrent.
Aestheticus Deluxe. Age of Sigmar is a game you win by rolling the double turn. Odie Grotsniffer. That's what people who are bad at strategy say.
Boom.
The double turn is interesting.
Damn.
I heard a lot of complaining about the double turn for Age of Sigmar 2. I don't know if I've heard the same thing about Age of Sigmar 3. What it seems like to me though is since the fight phase is an alternate activation style, I feel like it's not as big a deal. Like double turn for 40k would be ridiculousness.
But I feel like Chris Porter. Double turn doesn't really win you the game. It would if you could sneeze and wipe the enemy off the board with 40k shooting, but tabling the enemy or even coming close is super rare. Yeah, the shooting. Like if the double turn was in 40k, it'd probably ruin the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I get the double turn is tricky, but I do kind of like though that things can be random. Yeah, as opposed to, you roll off for initiative and then that's just the way it is for the rest of the game.
And maybe I'm mixing all the rules of all the games together. Don't you roll and you get to pick?
Yeah.
So you can be like, I'm going now.
Yeah. So you can I guess you could choose to set yourself up for maybe a double turn.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Yeah, definitely excited to play more Age of Sigmar. It seems like a really neat game. And my Stormcast need to taste orc blood. And eventually I'm going to have to get a move on with my Caradron Overlords.
Ooh, and I'm going to have to get a move on my Gloomspite Gits. Gloomspite.
Not so average, Joe. I want to get a Custodes army. $300 for a whole army? Sounds legit. Yeah. Odie Grassiffer, my friend plays Sisters. His Melta kills 2 to 3 models every game. Sounds about right. Although I think the Melta has a limited range. So that's the only downside with the Melta, really. Plasma guns have infinite range. Although you do have to overcharge. Although there's ways of getting around the rolling of ones.
Mm-hmm.
Chris Porter, Age of Sigmar shooting is relevant, and gun lines do exist, but they're not nearly as vicious in Age of Sigmar. They'll make a huge difference, but you never win on the backs of shooting alone. Objectives are everything. Odie Grassniffer, there are definitely times you give your opponent the double, and times you can kind of set yourself up for it. Chris Porter, if you want to see the difference between Age of Sigmar and 40k, watch a Sons of Bahamut game versus any Imperial Knights. Yeah, Imperial Knights are shooting machines, whereas I bet the Giants have no shooting. Maybe they can throw stuff. That'd be pretty fun. Vampy, hey Jay, what will you do when Games Workshop Primaris as the Land Raider? I don't know, probably buy one. I bet when they Primaris the Land Raider, I bet they're just going to use what's already there and maybe add like a Primaris sprue or something. I don't think they would change all. I think
they're gonna make it floating.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I think they're gonna do. Do you think that they're really gonna make Primaris other things or are they just gonna make a new thing?
I don't know. I mean, I think they need to figure out what they're doing with Terminators, Land Raiders, and Drop Pods, because those are really the Space Marine things. I mean, you can change up a lot of stuff, but I don't think you can change those things. At least not too much. You can Primaricize them and give them some new guns and stuff. Man, they really need to give Primaris the drop pods. Drop pods are like the other thing about Space Marines. They're guys in Buzz Lightyear Space Marine armor with drop pods. I do hope when they bring back the drop pods, I wouldn't mind if there was like two variants of the drop pod. There was the normal one, and then maybe there was the 5 model version that had like a better gun. Because right now the drop pod just has one Stormbolter, which is like nothing. But back in the day, a single Stormbolter was could have been a kind of a big deal. I made a whole video about what things should and shouldn't get Primaricized. I think it's called Keep Your Primaris Off My Space Marines.
Mm-hmm. Yep, we lost a couple of show points on that one, but we're still going strong. Roswave gained much respect for Nick choosing. Gloomspike Gits for Age of Sigmar. Praised the Bad Moon.
Yeah.
Love him.
Cullen Steger, you can probably improve upon the design of the Terminators by using the Space Hulk designs. Yeah, or just any other Terminator design. Like, use the ones from any video game, or use the ones from the new Blood Angel show. Like, at this point, Terminators have been done better in every single format but miniatures.
Mm-hmm.
Bambi, they must make the Terminators bigger and chonkier. Exactly. Chris Porter, Knights are shooting powerhouses that get OTK'd? OTK'd. A lot. Sons of Behemoth are all about objective play in spite of commonly being a 4 to 7 model army, and you have to put in work to shift one.
We don't know most acronyms. This is an acronym-free zone, guys. LOL.
Jaden Belair, have you seen Pete the Wargamer's Terminator conversion? I have, and it's pretty good, but I mean, I just want there to be a real proper Terminator kit that's scaled appropriately and big and powerful. Manacor Jones, aggressors are the Primaris Terminators. No. Do aggressors have a 2-up save? I mean, they definitely don't have deep striking, and they don't have close combat options. So they don't really fulfill the same role as Terminators. And I think that was by design, so that Games Workshop could continue to sell both. Chris Porter. OTKD, 1 turn killed.
There you go.
Joaquin Costa. We only get 200 characters per message. Got to abbreviate.
Nope. Keep it long. Daniel Bear, all hail, Micro Set and Micro Soul.
Yeah.
This stream is sponsored by Micro Set and Micro Soul.
That'd be awesome.
A lot of people just say it's vinegar diluted differently. Who knows?
It might be. It smells like vinegar, although the other one doesn't. The decal set smells like vinegar, but the decal softener does not.
Interesting. Chris Border, I'd write an essay, but the character limit says TLDR.
Ah, I get it.
That one I know. But most of them I don't. You know, we've had people write so long of comments that they probably run out of room.
Mm-hmm.
So then they reply to their own comments to continue what they're saying.
Mm-hmm.
And that is wild.
Colin Steger, they do kind of have the look of Terminators, and the aggressors could be modified to have a multi-part kit, so you could go melee Terminators or aggressors short range. Maybe, but I think that the Terminator is just such an iconic thing. They got to keep it, and the ability to teleport is very Terminators. Joaquin Costa, aggressors come with power fists. They sing in melee when you use the Salamander strat to turn flamers to pistols, and Agatone gives them melee bonuses as power fist profiles. I love melee aggressors. Neat. I didn't know they had, because I know the Boltstorm gauntlets. I didn't know the Boltstorm gauntlets had a, I knew they were like good fists, but I didn't know they were like power fists. Not so average Joe. I run Terminators over Blade Guard because they're just so much cooler. Neat. That is true. Yeah, Terminators can take Storm Shields and Thunder Hammers, not swords, and then the Blade Guard veterans can take swords and Storm Shields. God, that's the tricky thing with Space Marines. They kind of just need to stop making new models. Because it's like, oh, there's 4 different flavors of guy with sword. Which one's better? Well, better's a strong word. They're all just different. And better.
Swords.
Sword.
The good sword.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry. Sword.
Oh, sorry. Sorry, I sworded you there. Oh.
Oh, sorry, sworded you. Uh-oh, you're bleeding everywhere. And, speaking of bleeding everywhere, it is 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
You know what that means.
Mm-hmm.
Bring everybody by.
Yeah, I think we're getting super close on these guys. This guy's head needs to get painted. Oh, and this little skull behind his head. The bases need to get dry brushed. The base rims need to be painted black. I'm sure there's a hair, more things. But other than that, they're real close. The patrons are going to decide what I paint next.
It's very true. The poll's up now.
Yeah.
Yeah. One of them's possibly running away with it, but you know, we got a good number of people on the Patreon. They could swing it a different way if they wanted to.
Yeah.
And we had a video out today. We had another video out on Monday. We got another video out on Friday, a Patreon exclusive video on Saturday, a Patreon live stream on Friday after the normal live stream. We have so many things coming up.
Yeah.
But we'll be back with another live stream at 9 p.m. Central tomorrow. So join us for that.
All right, everybody. Good night.